Hi guys. So this new sketchbook I bought has easy pull apart pages. I would argue the pages pull out a little too easy. And before you're like, girl, come on, look. Just look. What? That's actually a problem. These pages don't want to stay in the book. Massive gaps in between the tabs. What's going on? These are escapee pages, and I spend my days trying to keep the pages contained because they made it pull apart too easily. Now, normally, I use Canson XL Mixed Media. There are more affordable sketchbooks out there. I know it is. I can't keep living like this. So I'm on the hunt. Tell me if there's a more affordable sketchbook that you like. Now, I'm going to, unfortunately, pop this back into my sketchbook for the 1000th time. But Canson Mixed Media XL isn't outrageously pricey. I think the cheapest I've seen is $11. Remember when they were $7 to $8? But it's fine. I am just interested in trying new things because the better's out there. But this one, Grumbacher, don't you do it. Don't do it unless you want to be like me, trying to hold back the pages. Grumbacher. You know what? I'm getting carried away. Back to the art. So I don't like the art on this page, but I do like this one girl. What is it with grapes and purple women and fruit in the hair? I don't know, but I love her. She's beautiful. I do think she's the cutest thing on this earth. Now, I would like to go back and fix an attempt that I made of this character. And we'll turn it into something else. We don't need to revisit her pretty design. We've already got it. Please, I've had enough. I'm not quite done with this page. I want her to be a sea monster. We haven't drawn the tail yet. I don't know why I put Raven in that dress. And I'm thinking about drawing backgrounds, which is very strange. I've never had the urge to do so, but clouds and maybe start drawing buildings. That'd be nice. And also kick the habit. I always take the face off of a character if I don't like what I've done. We can't just leave her faceless. Who are we? We don't like the way her face looks. Now she doesn't get one? Oh my gosh. So to me, the face is too large. We've got to make it smaller. We're going to locate where the eyes go. We're just going to put 2 dots down. 2 dots with like the same color. You can barely see it. We're just going to slap a face on there. And this will be for reference. Not even necessarily that we're trying to make it pretty. Because we're just fixing things. There's no pressure here. Leave the pressure at the door. Pick it back up when you go. So we're just making our dimensions. I'm trying to get better at eyeballing it. And that can be tough. Because in my opinion, I like to have like a good amount of forehead. If I'm honest. I love me some forehead. And I like to have chin space from the lips. I don't play about that chin space. So it's kind of tough sometimes. And there is something about artists that use black dots for eyes. I genuinely think simple art styles are underrated. Like, folks don't understand. They don't understand and they just can't see it. Now, I just did all that talking, but I think this face turned out good. Yeah, she looks nice. 2 goals for what we're doing right now. I want her to look different from the girl I showed you earlier. Yes, she was the same attempt. Don't nobody gotta know. I want her to look different. And 2, I want to like her enough that we consider her to be an OC. We have so many. Just keep adding to the pot. Why are we fighting it? Why are we fighting it? In the beginning, I was going to use a lot of white. But white and purple is so My Little Pony rarity coded. That's not what's happening here. I don't want to think of My Little Pony. So the marker, put that down. If anything, I think we can get away with making her gray. Now, white and gray, they're kinfolk. Those are cousins, but I think we can get away with it. You know what? Maybe it's delusion, but I believe in us. Now, the other thing is, I don't know if you guys do this. I like to add details that I know I'm going to cover up. Like, like the highlight in the eyes, it's too soon. But it helps me and I feel inspired to continue. That matters, right? Like we're on the hair. Why did I do the eyes? You know what I mean? But we are going to figure something out with this hair. I will keep the purple, but I seem to like this spiral down loose curl that we've got going on. And it'd be nice to see it on both sides. Or maybe it wouldn't. It's just plain curiosity at this point. I think I just hear a thought and I'm like, oh yeah? You think so? I mean, times like these, I know I need to start thumbnailing, and people really sit and think about for a moment what they're going to draw. They try to think about the hair and, oh, maybe she'll look to the side, and plum lipstick and all this thought beforehand. I won't lie to you. Right now I'm putting it on the eyes and in the eyelashes simply because when I picked up this marker, I thought to myself, I don't want to put it down yet. Where else can I put this? Oh, man. There's nothing wrong with transparency. I don't know why I thought about blue blush. Or maybe it's when people do like eyeshadow, but they let it go on their lower lids and then they keep going down further. And it looks like blush. I think that's pretty. I think that's very pretty. I thought about making it blue, and then thought never left me alone, and I've got to do it so I can be free. I think that was a good choice. However, I don't love... Like, I have the urge to see it outlined, right? Not perhaps in the way that I'm doing it. I think somewhere I'm going astray, but it feels like correct idea, wrong execution. I feel like this process is so fun. I know we could easily get irritated, like, something's not quite right. And we'll have to be like, what is it? What is it? But I like mystery. I like trying to figure it out. She looks different. We can figure this out. We're in the ballpark. Wrong side of the field though. So we're working on the hair now. If there's an issue, move on. Go to a different section, and then you'll be like, that's what it is. So for me, it's the chin. I realize, like, we need to make that even out a little bit more. She needs more on that one side, fuller face. And see? I think that looks about... Now, that's not the only issue. That was the starting block. Because from here, let's put some light back into her eyes. It was getting dark in there for a moment. So I feel that the eyes are either too small or they're simply too big. I don't know which one though. When you're at a crossroads, you must pick one. Don't worry, we can always go back. So we picked make them bigger. I'm not sure that was the correct idea. So we're gonna go back to the hair and we're gonna think about it. Do we? Because it's like big doe eyes. And that can be fun. That can be mysterious. It almost says trust me, and I really like that. When you're not a trustworthy person. That's when I really like doe eyes, because you don't deserve those. You're conniving. You give them back. I do like soft features on people who have a hard life. People that can't be trusted but look like you need to trust them. But do we want to keep it for this young lady? Decisions. For this character, I don't think I want that. I have a feeling, because she does look good like this, but she'll look so much better if we take away that sweet doe-eyed look. I think most of the artistic decisions I make are genuinely out of curiosity and driven by chaos. That's it. That's all I've got. And besides, I think that her features are small. She's got thin lips, a small nose. Why are we creating something out of the pattern? Surely small eyes will fit her too. Not everything has to be chaos. There's got to be order somewhere. I quite like this. We were curious, and we were rewarded for our curiosity. That's a win. That's a win. Now, I do think we're nearing the end of this video. It's coming together. She just needs a little highlight now. Pink. Unless that looks dumb. That might be a horrible decision. Who knows? That's sick. Nah, I can't even play that off. That's sick. I love it. I think the majority of our goals have been achieved. I think she looks nothing like the first girl. I'm not necessarily getting My Little Pony vibes. And I like the idea of her being our new OC. So thank you guys for watching. She's a winner. She's beautiful. I love her. Thank you for drawing with me. I missed you guys, and I'll see you next time. I will.